Dank Demoss.
What up, though?
What's going on, sis? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Blessed, sister. Blessed. Blessed to have you here, too.
Thank you for having me.
You already know it. You already know it. How's everything going?
Everything is going. It's going really well for me.
Absolutely.
Like, real good.
Absolutely. That's good. You actually in the city, in Atlanta.
I am.
Getting that work done. Absolutely. Let's talk to him. Dank Demoss.
Dank Demoss, y'all know it's the biggest,
Come on now.
big reason.
Come
You
on.
know it's bigger than a reason.
Absolutely.
Bigger than the reason. You know, I'm here all the way
Respect.
from Detroit.
Respect.
I love Atlanta.
Dank, I always ask, you living or you surviving?
I'm living.
Come on, I love it.
I'm living. Okay?
Explain.
Why I'm living, because like I don't live off survival. I just feel like whatever happens, whatever is meant for me is meant for me.
I love it.
So like if a door closed, that door was not for me.
Wow.
You know, I might try to go through there again, and if it happened, it happens. If it didn't happen when I wanted it to happen, it wasn't my time.
Absolutely.
So I'm living.
I love
I'm
it.
living.
I love it. I love it. Welcome to the Integrity Response with your brother, CEO Khacki. Every individual sitting across from me doesn't believe in being typical, ordinary, or familiar. They're elite, meaning society's norms don't sit well with them. They believe in raising the bar for themselves, family, and for those they may never meet. From those in humble beginnings to those in the midst of greatness and legends who've paved the way. With a comedic edge, I will ask the questions that hold value, and I believe we'll gain insight to the real them. It's the Integrity Response. Dank Demoss, let's take him back. Before rap, many of you may not know, but before singing as well, at the age of 9, what did you want to be?
A singer.
Come on. So that's exactly
I wanted
what
to be
come
a
on.
singer.
That's what's up.
I wanted to be a singer.
Come on. So who inspired you growing up? Where did you get that from?
My dad,
Come on.
actually, because my dad was into music.
Absolutely.
And so he really like introduced that to me and my brothers at a very young age.
Gotcha.
Because like he would have like his homeboys over, and he'd always have a studio in the house.
Gotcha.
You know. So yeah, my dad started with my dad.
That's what's up.
in the
And
beginning.
he was a rapper, right?
He was.
Gotcha. Did he produce as well?
He did.
That's what's up.
Yes, he
Definitely.
did.
So you had that. You actually got to see it firsthand. Somebody
I did.
musically inclined in the household. Mm-hmm. That's dope. So Detroit, come on. So what was it?
Detroit.
What was it like? What was it like growing up in Detroit?
Like growing up as a kid, like you would hear like, oh, Detroit is a bad city and da 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 da. But as kids, we don't pay attention to that.
Gotcha.
You know,
Absolutely. It's just home. It's just
it's home for us.
outside for real.
Yeah, we wasn't really paying attention to that. But what I can say now, Detroit is a war zone right now.
Gotcha.
Somebody is dying literally every day.
Wow.
Not if one is many. You know, it's crazy right now. Not just saying that because it's like, oh, I want my city to sound hard. But no, it's really
what it
happening.
is.
It's happening, yeah.
Your brother, you mentioned your brothers. Where do you fall and how many brothers do you have?
I have 2 brothers. I'm the oldest.
Gotcha. Okay. Now this makes sense. All right. Certain things are starting to make sense. I did my research. Okay. So what type of kid were you? What were you into? The music was one thing, but what else were you? Were you a bookworm? Were you a math whiz? Sports? What were you into?
I love books. I collected books. I still collect books to this day.
For sure.
But,
I did the research. I see you actually had over 300 books at one
I
time.
have a lot
Come
of
on now,
books.
that's crazy.
Yes.
Come on, absolutely.
But I was I quiet? I don't know. But I was a good kid though. I was a good child. Like I never now when my mom speak about it, she say like my kids was good. They did kid stuff. Like
Absolutely.
we didn't sneak out.
What
we
else?
didn't run away. We fought. We fought each other. But
Normal.
I was chilling. Yeah, I was the only girl, so I was spoiled and I was in my room.
Absolutely, that's real.
I was fighting too.
Come on,
at
I was
school.
about to say right.
I was fighting.
But
Me and bro was just talking
Come
about
on,
that on the way
absolutely.
here. I was beating motherfuckers up.
That's
but
real. And you, how
feel
much
like I
older
had
were
to.
you than your brothers? Was it 222 or 333?
It's 5'2". So I'm 2 years older than one and
Gotcha.
5 years older than the
Gotcha.
other.
So y'all still had that close
Yeah.
bond. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. So what about them? Dad was into the music. Did they grow up? Did they actually want to become a music artist as well?
They like my brother, the brother that's under me. He did football a lot, so
Okay.
his time and stuff was into football. Our youngest brother, he shooting and guns
Gotcha.
and military
Okay.
and stuff like
Absolutely.
that.
Okay,
You
for
know,
sure.
but it worked out because he's a police
Come on
officer.
now.
He's a
Respect,
Detroit police officer
respect
now.
to him. That's what's up.
And my other brother, he was the bookworm in his studies and stuff like that. Football. He graduated college and now he is I don't know what he does, but I know he helped other people get jobs. He worked at like a
Gotcha.
corporation and
Okay,
stuff like
for
that.
sure,
So,
for sure.
you know, it all worked out. I guess we doing what we
Come
wanted
on,
to do.
absolutely.
You know, so
Do you
yeah.
credit that to the family, to mom, dad? As far as did they ever have any safeguards on y'all regarding like don't fly? Did they allow y'all to spread your wings early on?
They did,
Respect.
but I definitely credit my parents because they was always there. They was always supporting something. You know, they was always there. But our main thing is stay in school, finish school, do good in school.
Absolutely.
But that's
That's
normal.
that's normal.
Yes, typical,
Absolutely,
but
absolutely.
yeah, definitely.
What about college? Before we get there, fill in the blank for your fans, for your supporters. In high school, I was known as the girl that.
In high school, I was known as the girl that I was popular. I won prom queen.
Come on,
actually,
that's what's up.
you know,
Come on,
I
sure.
did.
You always been popular.
I don't
then.
know. Like I felt like I had friends, but now that I look back, I was like, they was talking about me. You know, they didn't want me to go nowhere, stuff like that. I thought they was my
Wow.
friends, but they wasn't. You know, but
What do you mean
I
by
guess,
that? They didn't want you to go anywhere.
Like if it was a sleepover going on, like I'm like, dang, how y'all know about the sleepover and I don't, you know?
Gotcha.
But that's whatever. I was the fat girl, you know, PH. I was the fat girl in school, but I still popped my stuff and I still strutted, you know, the hallways
Real.
and stuff like that. But it is what it is.
Absolutely, but that confidence, most people would say you're not supposed to have that type of confidence.
Yeah, that's weird.
You get that from mom or dad? Who do you get that from? Big brothers, younger brother? Who was it?
I feel like my parents was really involved with all of
Respect.
us, and I feel like they and installed that into me because like if I was looking crazy, my dad would be like, "Oh, you look nice, baby girl. You look beautiful, baby girl," or he'll be like, "F those people," or my mom would be like, "Oh, you look cute." You know, they made sure that I felt before I walked out the house, I felt
Respect.
good.
And that's
you know?
and when you walk back in the house, you feel good.
Yeah,
The
I felt
outside world
good.
could be the most manipulative,
Yes.
crazy place. Absolutely.
Yes, all that.
So was there any plans for college or anything? Did they push that on you and your brothers?
They did push that
Okay,
on
for
us.
sure.
I did actually go to college,
Okay.
but I dropped out my junior year because my dad died. So I went back home, and I made sure that my brothers stayed in school and my mama was good, you know. So I started hustling,
Absolutely.
you know. So I feel like they be like, "Oh, my brother felt like he had to step up because he was the oldest son."
Gotcha.
You know,
Absolutely.
I let him have that, but I stepped up. I'm
Right.
the oldest, so
Absolutely.
I said, "Fuck school. I'm coming back home. My mama need groceries. She need her bills paid. My brothers need to stay in school. Y'all focus on that," and that's what happened.
Wow.
You know, but as siblings, we all helped each other. We carried that for our mom. You know, we had our own little stages of depression, but we got through it.
I
We
do.
got through it.
I understand. You know, of course, through research, I knew your father passed away at 39.
Yes.
And I'm thinking you're saying college, so I'm putting the two together. He was a young dad. He was
He
19, 20
was.
when he had you.
He was 18.
18,
and
come
my mom
on.
was 15.
So,
Yeah.
okay, so y'all were growing up together.
Yes.
He was, like I'm 40, my oldest is 20. So I know what that's like growing up with and guiding, making mistakes along the way as well. You credit your dad. You give him a lot of love in your interviews. And I really respect how you keep his legacy, keep his name alive. How important was he to you? Just as a man, forget daddy,
As
just a man.
he was very important to me. You know, he is the reason why I choose the type of men that I choose. Like I know what I want. You know, sometimes we might be knuckleheads and deal
Go
with
against
stuff.
the grain.
Yeah, we
Absolutely,
might go against the
absolutely.
grain, but I know what I want. I know what a man is. I know how a man should treat me. You know, so I credit my dad for that. Yeah, I just know how to be treated. My dad was my first Valentine.
Respect.
You know, that's my dog.
Respect. One time for him,
Dad's
man.
girl,
Respect.
you know?
Respect. Absolutely. Your brothers, you did mention, you during this time, you came home, you started taking on a whole nother life. Fending for the family. How, family, I could tell is like, that's, like you said, come home, that's who
You know, Dame Dash said it best. I don't hustle for my first name. I hustle for my last name. Do you feel like that?
I do.
I know you do.
I
Absolutely.
do. I love them.
Come
like,
on.
I love them so
Respect.
bad. Like, that's the only thing that you can get to me. Like, I'm really mad, I'm pissed off if you mess with somebody that I love. What I love is, like, very precious to me. Like, I love them. Like, I love them. I want to retire my mom.
Come on.
Soon,
Is she still in Detroit?
Yes.
Come on.
Yep.
Do you have plans for her to get down to it? Well, look, I'm saying is if you're in Atlanta, look, I'm so used to everybody.
Look, it's crazy.
When are you coming to Atlanta?
I don't know. I was just talking about that. I was just saying.
Absolutely.
I just posted on my Instagram like Atlanta is the move, and I asked my mama while we was driving the other day. Well, not the other day. I think that was yesterday. I was like, "Ma, if I move to Atlanta, you gonna come with me?" She was like, "Nope, my job not here." I was like, "Ma, what if you ain't gotta work?" She said, "Hell yeah." I said, "Okay, then we're coming."
Absolutely.
I said, "We're coming."
Absolutely. But you're here often. That's why I'm saying thinking like, no, Dayton made the move already, but for sure.
Really soon.
Come on.
Really soon.
Absolutely.
I love Atlanta.
How do you love this grind so far?
I love it a lot.
Come on.
You know, like, I'm able to be myself. I'm able to help other people. You know, even though when I am myself, people don't want me to be myself.
Go ahead. You're
but
saying something.
I use that, like, fuel for my power and my drive. And it's like, oh, I made you mad again? Okay, let me make you even more madder. What else should I do? Like, I feed off of it. Absolutely. Like, the hate and stuff like that. You know, like, Dank feeds off of it. Off of it. Deja don't, because my real name is Deja.
Absolutely.
But I separate the two.
You do.
You know, Deja is needs to be protected and shielded by Dank. You know, so Dank feeds off of it.
Come on now.
It's like, whatever.
Absolutely.
I'm here. You know,
absolutely.
So, yeah.
It's hard. Not saying it's hard, but you know, I'm a natural introvert. When the lights come on, I change into something different. You also mentioned you're credited for saying, you know, I really don't like people. I just know how to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know how to work my 1-2, but that's Deja.
That's Deja.
Why did mom title you Dank? Where did mom get that from?
So at first she wanted to call me Tank.
Gotcha.
And then she was like, well, I don't want people to talk about my baby when she get older.
Gotcha.
So my name is Deja. She took the D, took out the T, and then came up with Dank. And when my mama started calling me that, my dad was like, you know what the fuck that means? You know? And then she was like, oh, well, I don't care.
I don't care.
Like
Absolutely.
And
that's who she is.
It just stuck with me. So it's not
Absolutely.
Dank because of, you know, smoking or nothing like that. It's just, that's what I've been.
Absolutely.
That's my name. That's
Absolutely.
me. You know? So.
Demoss is the real last name?
Yes.
So
that's my dad's last name.
But you make sure you keep it.
Yes.
Respect.
Keep it alive.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. Who are you, Demoss? Who are you when no one's watching?
I am chilled. I'm a homebody. I am an overthinker. I'm an overthinker when nobody is watching. Like, that's just me. I'm quiet. I'm quiet for real though. Like, but like I said, I'm not Deja right now. I'm Dank. I'm able to talk. I'm able to conduct myself. I know where I'm at, my surroundings and stuff like that. You know. So, but yeah.
Real. How did you, you know, the performance, who we have to be outside of this? When did you learn that you had to be a businesswoman along with being a creative? When was this? Was this year, last year, 2022? When did you learn, like, I have to be a businesswoman as well as the artist?
Like, cause I love hard, and when it comes to like friends and stuff like that, I let them slide, you know. So I let somebody slide, and I didn't like the outcome. So I'm like, you know what? You my friend at the end of the day, but when it comes to this business, we gotta be serious, you know. So that's where that came about, and I'm real firm on that too.
Real,
you know?
Absolutely.
Like
the two is hard. It's hard. It's a skill to separate the two.
Yeah, but it's not hard no more because it's just like it is what it is, you know. So
fill in the blank for your fans, for your supporters. Call me anything but
lazy.
Come on, real, absolutely.
Don't call me
grinding.
lazy.
Come on
lazy.
now, absolutely.
Cause look.
Go ahead.
Some more?
Come on, no,
okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Call me anything but the F word.
Real.
Fat. Don't call me that. You can call
PH.
me fat with the PH.
That's right.
Don't call me the F word.
That's real.
Call me anything but a loser. I'm not a loser.
On, I love it.
Anything but a child of God. Cause look, hey, I got my Bible.
Come on now, I love
play with it.
What is that? I do want to say it on camera. You know, Dank Demoss brought her Bible in here.
I sure did.
You know, who is, you know, having God with you, saying, you know, always available, wisdom. What is that? How has he guided you in life?
I don't know. Like I know I love him, but I feel protected. You know,
Absolutely.
I feel like I can't be touched. I can't be stopped when I know that he's around me and he's with me.
Absolutely.
But I feel like he helped me along like everything, because I know it's cliche, but times where I wanted to give up and I prayed and I was just like, I felt good.
Go ahead.
Like after I prayed, I felt good, and I'm able to, like, my brother was going through something and I just sat there and I prayed with him and he was good. He
Absolutely.
didn't, like, I remember when we was kids and y'all know sleep paralysis and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
People, it's a common thing, but it was just happening back to back. And one day I just laid there and I just was praying. I was praying, and it stopped. It stopped for a few months, and my brother was having it too. And one day we went to sleep, and he wanted to sleep with me. He said, he described it. I'm like, okay, this is what you do. Let's pray.
Absolutely.
And to this day, he be like, it worked.
Come
it
on
worked.
now. Absolutely.
You know, so
I love it.
I know God helps. I know
Yes,
he there.
does.
He
Yes,
all the
does.
time. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. How do you, currently in 2025, your grind? Of course, this, not saying newfound fame, you've been working,
Mm-hmm.
but this, where people are honing in at an abnormal rate quickly. How has it changed you?
Can you ask that again?
Right.
I'm
So,
sorry.
of course you've already had your success,
Mm-hmm.
and are continuing to have it at this abnormal rate where people are honing in on you because of this incident. You don't even have to get into it. That's the integrity response.
Yeah.
But how has that changed you overall? Like how you view yourself, how you view people, how you see this world, because, this world's ferocious, and not only that, but judgmental. We spoke off camera regarding, how this world can be and how you have to be ready for it, fit for it. How has it changed you?
Like in the beginning, I was starting to get angry. I was
Gotcha.
angry at the world. I was angry at like everybody, But my mom was like, "Don't let this change you like that. I don't want you to be mean. I don't want you to be hateful and stuff like that." But I feel like it changed me in a way to where it's like, I gotta stand my ground. I'm here. What's next? I gotta keep fighting through. Like, I'm already in there. I gotta keep going because I gotta make it out of there. I can't stop. I can't go back. It's just, it is what it is,
Absolutely.
And when it comes to people, like, people can say, "Oh, I love you. I love Dank." The next thing you know, that happened to me. It's like, y'all turning on me?
Wow.
Dang, what happened? Like,
Groupthink.
okay.
People, the term groupthink. Oh, well, this is popular. Let me get over here with these other people.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
Man.
absolutely. Wow.
So,
It just kind of,
Yeah, like, I don't-
opened your eyes. Like,
yeah, it did. Like, I can't really describe it. I just know how it made me feel. But I know that it didn't make me, it was about to make me angry and crash out. But my mom stopped me. So, I don't know. I love everybody. It just is what it is.
do you feel like you've been, sometime, like when it's just you, do you feel like sometimes, like, this is a testimony, some things you have to go through, and also some things, God, do you feel like do you feel like you're a light, a beacon, or a source? Do you feel like God's putting you here I know you do.
I do.
You almost
I
like
do.
this
I
is
feel
your
like it's a
test.
purpose,
You
you
know
know?
that Bible. You know the test
Yeah.
God put these men through, these women through. Like, do you feel like this is your?
I do. Like, sometimes I be feeling like, dang, I'm gifted, But then I know God gonna put me through some things, because
ahead.
when my dad died, I used to be like, oh, that'll never happen to me. Oh, that just happened to that family. Oh, that. But when my dad died, I was like, it happened to me, because I was just thinking like, I was living life just thinking like, oh, bad shit can't happen to me.
Right.
But it happened. God, like, look, this shit can happen. It happened, So, but yeah, I know I'm a light, and I'm a vessel, and it's a reason. It's a reason for everything. That's why I say I'm big thankful. Big
Respect.
reason. I don't know the reason, but I know the reason is bigger than me.
Go ahead.
Right.
So, absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you just even with that, do you feel like it's reachable, your success? Do you feel like it's right around the corner? You just gotta keep, like, it's right there. Let me just. Do you feel,
I do feel like that. I feel like it's right there. It's right here. I literally
Come
can
on,
grab
grab
it.
it,
But
but
it's
it's
like I know that I'm not about to rush to grab it. It's gonna be there. It's gonna be when I feel like I'm there and I'm ready. It's gonna be there. It's still it's because it's for me. God put it there for me. It's mine. It's already mine. So I'm not about to rush to it. I'm gonna let everything flow because everything gonna play out right. And once I get there, it's like, dang, I'm gonna look back like, oh, that's why I did that. That's why, you know. So it's there. It's mine's already, you know. So yeah.
Respect.
I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do.
Respect. So, while you on that grind, scale 1 through 10, currently 2025, what do you rate your grind?
10.
Come on now, you ain't playing.
It's a 10.
Come on.
Cause I'm a workaholic. Like I will. I don't care. I will work. I will stay up all day, all night. I just, you know, I gotta get there.
You mentioned before that you was addicted to social media.
I am.
Come on.
I am, because I don't look. That social media pays the bills.
Absolutely. You know? Go ahead. You said so.
I love social media.
Absolutely. What do you think? You know, from your lens, from your POV, what do you think the game is missing in totality?
What is the game missing? I don't know. I be so focused on Dank that it's like when things be happening in the game, in the industry, or whatever you want to call it, like I don't be hip to it, you know? Like new music, I don't be hip to it. New artists, sometimes I'm not hip to it. I'll be hip to it when it's something that I like, or it's a sound that I like, or an artist that I like is involved in something. You know, I really try to focus on me and the people that I love and the people that I talk to.
Absolutely.
You know? And it's not me being selfish, it's just that like I'm focused.
Absolutely.
I got something that I need to do, you know? But,
it's hard.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's like you focus, you know, number one, make sure I say it right. Comparison is the thief of all joy. Yeah. And that's why I asked if you really enjoying doing this still. So you really still are. Some artists are just burnt out. They don't even understand this is part of the, you know, but yeah, just saying that, you know, you're zoned in on you. All you can see, tunnel vision. That speaks to the masses.
I don't see myself doing nothing else. You know, I love this. This is what I want to do.
A lot of people don't know you have a voice of God that you can really sing. You know, that part, you know, some people just focus on one thing. You know, do you feel like you have to get in the lane one way first and then this comes to fruition?
I never really thought about that, but I don't just put myself in like one category. So that's why I be like, I'm an artist, you know, because I do rap and I do sing.
Yep.
So
I'm gonna cut it out. I'm gonna cut this out. I just want to make sure we both light it the same way. Okay. Yep, just right in the middle. No, just turn it off. Yep. See it. Yep, perfect. All right, just want to make sure we light it the same way. Okay. All right, here we go. We're gonna start right back in 5, 4, 3, and you said you just want to make sure it's presented the same way. All right, I'm gonna start with this question. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So how do you stay grounded, you know, while being connected to your supporters?
I make sure I show love.
For sure.
You know, sometimes like if I'm taking pictures or if they ask to take pictures with me and stuff like that, somebody with me and they capture the moment, I'll post it and I'll be like, thank you for the support. I love y'all. Tag yourself or, you know, stuff like that. And I respond to who I can respond to. And,
absolutely.
You know, so I'm active with my supporters. I don't call them fans. They're my supporters.
Absolutely. You
know, y'all not fans. Y'all not fanned out. Y'all are my supporters. Y'all supporting me. I support y'all too. So
and
we all supporters.
Growing up, we weren't able to, you know, be reachable with artists that we grew up with. Now they can receive a DM from Demoss, you know, which can change their whole perspective of a day, week, a month. You know, your humility, you know, of course you're grounded, you know, from your family. You know, just even how important is that? You know, like, is that something that you know, you say social media, is that something that you actually put forth the effort for to
I do,
be there for people as well?
Yeah, I do, especially the ones that like say stuff like, oh, you changed my train of thought, or you saved me, or, you know, I definitely make sure I respond to those people for sure. I can't respond to everybody.
Absolutely.
But I try.
Absolutely. You know? Real. What do you consider making it right now? What is your making it?
I made it.
Come on.
I feel like I'm here.
Absolutely. Come on.
You know, I feel like if you making effort to do anything, like you made it, you know. I feel like everybody made it. Y'all like, I don't know. I feel like I made it right now, even though I'm not at the BET Awards. I'm not at the Grammys, and we all made it. I made it.
Respect.
You know, I don't feel like it's a certain limit or a time or anything like that. You know, so we're gonna get there. It's mine.
Respect.
Already.
Already.
You know,
Absolutely.
So.
Just from there, you actually was a contestant on Deb's House.
I was.
Come on now. So how was that experience overall?
I swear, everybody, if people ask me this, I'll just be like, but the experience, it was cool, I guess. You know, the only thing I gained out of there was sisters.
Respect.
You know,
One time, Honey Sriracha in the building. One time.
Honey,
Come on now. Come
my
on
girl
now.
is in the building.
Yes,
She
ma'am. Yes,
is.
ma'am,
That's
for
my
sure.
girl.
That's
You know?
what's up.
But yeah, that was the only thing I gained was sisters.
Respect. What did you know, just about this industry in general and yourself, what's something new you learned?
I learned that people are not really, well, I'm not going to say people are not really who they are, but I will say people personalities are not what they really present for real. And I will also say people will promise you things, and people shouldn't make promises that they know that they're not going to keep.
Real.
You know, so.
This music, you know, for your supporters, you know, what time of the day do you like to record? Are you a morning, afternoon, evening, night, late night? When do you like to record?
Late night.
Come on.
I love the late night.
So what do you want in the studio with you? What don't you want around you when you're recording?
No smoking, because like I used to smoke, but now me not smoking anymore, it messed with like my throat and stuff. You know, too much of it. Nothing loud, like no loud talking.
Gotcha. So you treat it like this is your like job. Like I'm here to work, really work.
Like
Respect.
quiet a little bit. You know, I be needing time to think. You know.
Do you write?
I do.
You still okay? Good. Okay.
I do. I'm a writer.
I'm absolutely. So, and would you say, because you know, of course, you're at 195. I've interviewed about 175 recording artists, and I would say 70% are punch in now. You know, so
punching in.
Yeah,
I love
so
you.
you punch in. So you punch in.
I punch in.
Both. Okay, gotcha.
I do both. Actually.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But that's certain topics require that pen. Certain topics you can just like off the top. Absolutely.
I don't know now. Like when I'm singing, when I'm creating like an R&B, I will write some stuff down.
Absolutely.
But most of the time, I'm punching in.
Gotcha.
You know?
Okay, gotcha.
So, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so but you what? Okay, so what is it? What is it about that punching in that creates that freedom?
I don't know. It's just for me. I'm just going. You know. It's not. It might be time consuming because it's like, dang, you pause and it's like, let me think about what to say next. You know, but I don't know. It just flows right. Yeah, it's a vibe.
Absolutely.
Vibe.
Real.
Yeah.
And then also with that, it's like you're kind of fine tuning it as you do it. You know, if you come in pre-written, you're like, wait a minute. No, I don't think that it sounded good when I written it, but
but when you saying it, it's like, dang, I don't like how that sounds.
Gotcha.
I recently had the incident last time I was at the studio. I was like, I don't like how that sounds. I still kept it though. It was fire.
Absolutely.
You know?
You're very particular about your features, your collabs.
I am.
Absolutely.
How do you know that?
Come on,
though?
I do.
How do you know that?
You choose carefully.
I do.
What is that? What is it about you? Because it's your art, but what is it about you that you hone in on the collab? It ain't just you really out here creating art.
I like people that really I like real artists. You know, people that's really like. I like serious people that's serious like me, and people that I can vibe with. People that I really know that in the same boat that I'm in, that really mess with me for real, you know? So, but yeah, I've done a few. I've just really recently started doing features for real.
Right. Cause
you know, and it's not because it's like, oh, I don't want them on my song, or you know, it just, that's just how it is.
It is now. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Real. What have you actually, you know, and just for the artists that are watching, you know, like collab wise, you know, of course I know you're under new management as well. How is that, you know, how do they get in contact with you all for features, for things like that?
My contact information is in my bio.
Okay, for sure.
You know,
for sure. Okay.
My email bookingsfordank@gmail.com.
For sure.
Dank Demoss Music
Okay,
at
for sure.
gmail.com, or you can hit up Tina. She's in my bio, or Marie. They're both in my bio.
sure.
So everything, if you want to do anything with me, it's in my bio.
Do you turn down a lot of collabs like that is already done that you hear, or do you kind of like if the money's right, we rocking?
Yeah, that too. But like I don't know.
For sure. For sure.
I can't really speak on that right now. I don't know.
Real. Fill in a blank for your supporters. In the last year, I've grown to love.
In the last year, I've grown to love. Being by myself, being alone. You know, you have to know how to be alone. You know, because I get lonely a lot, but I had to learn how to be alone. Because when that stuff happened to me, I felt like I needed to be alone, and it helped me a little bit. You know, so
did you sing a
lot?
lot?
That's what I would say. No,
you did.
I cried.
Gotcha.
I cried a lot, but no, I didn't sing a lot.
Why are you so transparent to even get on the platform and say I cried a lot?
Because it's human. You know, it is what it is. I'm being honest.
Integrity,
you know?
absolutely.
I didn't sing. You know, that's what I did. I cried a lot, so it is what it is.
Who was there? You know, of course, I know you are a natural born leader.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're there for many people, others. Who's there for you? Who's in your corner? Who do you run to?
My mom.
Respect
you know,
them all. How has
my
she?
family.
How has she kind of guided you this last year? Did she help you?
She tries to hold my hand a lot,
Respect.
but sometimes I'm like, I be taking my hand away sometimes. Like, I'm a big girl, let me do it,
right.
you know. But my mom is she be on go. She is a spitfire. Don't mess with her baby.
Come on.
You know. But yeah, she's one of my biggest supporters. Like, that's my support system for real. That's my last parent.
Come on,
you know.
real.
So yeah.
Pops. Your brothers, has the family grown closer since?
We've been close, like
Real.
cause I don't know if it's like but that's how we always been, you know. Even when my dad was there, we always been like locked in like this. So, we're very careful now, careful with our words and what we say and how we treat each other. But as far as being close, we always been like tight knit.
Respect. In a perfect world, what do you wish you had more time to do?
Love on my dad.
Come on.
That's about it.
Real. What do he's watching now? What do you think he's saying about your career, about you as a woman, about you emerging?
He geeked up.
Come on.
He can believe it.
That's
real.
Go
People like, I
ahead.
can't believe it. No, he can believe it because he knew. Like, he's fired up there.
Absolutely. Speaking on your legacy, of course, I know you don't have any children yet, but you do mention in interviews that you actually do want children. So, who is Dank Demoss, the mom? Who is she in comparison?
I'm scared because I've been through a lot, and I know how things and people can change you, and I don't know. I'm scared. I want a child, but I'm scared of how strict or I'm just scared, because I don't want to be like too over them or too overbearing, or how people be like, oh, she mothering.
Yes.
I want a mother, but I don't want a mother
Absolutely.
to where my kid is running away from me,
Go ahead.
But
saying something.
I know I'm gonna be a good mom.
Respect.
I'm just gonna have to prepare myself before,
As your career ascends, of course, limelight, everything goes, like as far as the man, I'm not sure if you're currently in a relationship. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. That's what she looked like. But if, regarding that, as it does, would he have to be in the game, or do you want a man that's nowhere near this game?
I like somebody that nobody knows.
Respect. Gotcha. For sure. Real.
I like
Real.
somebody that's in the back sometimes, But if he so happens to enjoy the same things that I enjoy, it is what it is.
Real. Stedman. No, but yeah, it's real. It's real.
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 Yeah.
That's
how I feel on that.
Gotcha. That's real. What's the best investment you think you've made in yourself thus far?
The best investments. I haven't made one yet.
Really?
I haven't made one yet.
What do you mean?
I haven't made an investment yet.
You were just in Detroit. You are making investments.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah. No, I wasn't saying like, I'm not saying like real estate or, and I'm just saying like,
okay.
just in general, like, I think my best investment I made is being disciplined. I think that's my best investment I've ever made in myself is being disciplined.
I love that. I don't know. I guess to keep going, I invested in going and moving and not giving up.
Absolutely.
That's the main thing, not giving up, because it's been plenty of times where just like I wanted to be like, man, F this.
Absolutely.
Whatever.
I understand that. But sometimes, Jay-Z said it best. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. Sometimes Demoss, I think.
I
go
like
ahead.
that.
Ain't that a bar?
I like
Ain't
that.
A bar?
Yeah.
It's like sometimes I don't think y'all know that you guys are brands, a business, a whole business, an entity, literally LLC, trademark, copyright. Y'all are a business.
That's true.
The investment I made was Dank Demoss, literally.
Okay.
Respect. Go ahead. For sure. Real.
Yes.
Do you have any? Regrets in life?
Regrets. No.
Respect.
I don't actually.
If you could go back and give your 18-year-olds any type of advice, what would you tell her?
Keep your head up, stay strong.
Come on. Real.
Don't be smoking all that stuff.
Gotcha. Real.
Don't drink ever, because I had a little spill. Don't drink ever. But I like I said, I would tell her to keep going. Don't give up, because I had a problem with that. Keep going. It's going to happen. You're going to see it. It's not going to happen when you want it to happen, but it's going to happen.
Absolutely.
But I'll tell myself that.
Respect. Outside of the music, outside of reading, outside of all of this, being a sister, being a daughter, what do you like to do outside of it all? Like my thing is I shoot pool outside of all this. That's how I clear my head away from life. What do you do?
Cook.
Come on, you absolutely said that.
I love to cook.
That. Okay, all right.
I love to cook for people that I love.
Come on. Do you have, of course it's hard to say a go-to, but do you have, good question. If you had 1 4 or 5 course meal to eat the rest of your life, could not deviate from this meal, what would it be?
It'll be a meatloaf.
Okay.
With some mashed potatoes and a vegetable, some gravy. I don't like ketchup on my meatloaf.
So you do. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. You do gravy on your meatloaf. That is a Detroit thing for sure.
You never had that before?
Never have.
It's so good.
It sounds amazing.
It's good. It's good. Meatloaf and gravy.
Y'all make it's homemade gravy.
Yes.
Come on now.
Yep. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do some.
You mentioned the vegetable. Which one though?
Corn.
Gotcha. Okay, for sure.
It'll be some corn or some string beans.
Mixes good with the mashed potatoes. Absolutely. Yes. You know it.
Then we have some chicken Alfredo from scratch. Okay. Whatever protein you want with that, we gonna do it. It'll be that, and then it'll be something smothered. We gonna smother some meat, some chicken, some pork chops or something. But we gonna always eat some rice.
Just like that.
I love rice. For sure. We gonna eat some rice.
You have a white rice, brown rice, or like
white.
Jasmine? Gotcha.
I love white and I love jasmine. Those are two that I have in my cabinet now. White and jasmine.
For sure. The only time I eat brown rice is at Chipotle. Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
If I could have one restaurant to eat outside fast food, it'd be Chipotle the rest of my life. That's all I need. What about fast food if it was one thing?
One thing. What do I like?
What's your go-to?
Y'all, because it sounds like I be effing up on my diet, but look, this is what I like. Gotcha. It'll be KFC.
Real? Over Popeyes, though?
Yes.
What about, do they have the wedges or the fries where you're in Detroit?
Fries.
They have the fries now. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you get from KFC?
I get the wings.
My wife is addicted to the honey barbecue wing.
Oh my God. No, not the wings, the whole wings.
Not boneless. You're saying like
the whole wing.
That's new.
Oh, y'all don't have that?
No, I'm saying that is new. That's new on the menu. The whole wings?
Yeah, whole wings. That's not new.
Huh.
Yeah, they got whole wings on there.
But I'm saying flavored or just regular wings?
Regular.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, that's what you're saying. Okay, gotcha. Okay, for sure.
So I definitely choose KFC out of all the fast food restaurants.
You get them spicy or just normal?
Regular.
Gotcha, me too. Yeah,
regular.
Absolutely.
Or crunchy sometimes, but it's regular.
For sure. What do you think the biggest misconception is about you?
That I just sit around and eat all day. That's it. That's what they think. That I just sit around and I eat all day. That's what they think.
Why do people, what is, I think you mentioned before as far as you wanting to lose weight. You actually are in progress.
I am.
How has that journey been?
It's hard, like you said something about discipline earlier. You have to be disciplined, because it's like, it'll be a day to where it's like, oh, okay, I really want this. I'm gonna finish my diet tomorrow. Then tomorrow come and you saying the same shit, so we really have to be disciplined. For me, it's hard. I feel like I be peer pressured sometimes. And ain't nobody like, oh, here, eat this. You should eat this. It's really good. It's just like, it's there. I see it. It's like, damn, that shit look good, But I feel like I've been doing good. I've been working at my own little pace. I was 5'98". I'm 5'20" now.
Come on, sis,
So I gotta lose another 40.
58 pounds. Come on.
Yeah,
50, 78.
It's
you said,
something.
come on.
And it's something.
Come
to
on.
Me,
Absolutely.
But I'm still working.
Come on, that's
still
what's up.
And I'm not gonna stop. So.
Are you giving yourself grace?
I am.
Come on, respect.
I am.
Respect.
I am. Sometimes, when I wake up, I just be like, I'm still this. But to be realistic, it's like I gotta do the shit. I gotta work. I gotta.
Absolutely.
So it'll happen. It's gonna happen.
It is happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
It is. Absolutely. Respect. Let me ask you this. Based on respect, is it better to be respected or loved?
Respected.
Sis,
respected.
195. Literally 188 of y'all have said respect. Why is that?
Because it's people right now that don't love me that be in my face.
Wow.
But they respect me. I feel like I'm respected, But I just feel like respect outweighs love, for real.
It's like starts with respect.
You can love somebody and not respect them.
Go ahead.
It's like,
I've been hearing that. Absolutely.
I love you, but F you. I'm going to love you from a distance. You can love me and still talk about me behind my back, But if you respect me, you're going to respect me, and it's going to be that. I'm respected,
What about time or money?
Time.
Go ahead. Everybody says
I
time.
can't get that
ahead,
back.
sis.
I can make some money back. I can be dead broke and I have a plan to make it back. But with my time, I cannot get my time back. Like I can't. Time is very important. Time may not exist, but mindset wise, it's very important because it's something that I can never get back.
Real. How do you slip that in there? May not exist. I often say that too. What do you mean by that?
Because I said, I'm living.
Go ahead.
I'm living.
Real.
Sometimes it really don't matter to me. Because I could be up till 3 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, and still feel like I'm doing what I need to be doing. So it really don't matter for real.
Absolutely.
Like I said, it's going to happen when it happens.
How was the life of an entrepreneur? How is it so far?
It's good.
Ain't it
Yeah.
It's like you had those days where you forget what day is it?
Yeah, oh my God, that happens all the time,
absolutely.
right?
It's real.
But
Go ahead.
it's really good. And I've never been the type that wants to work for anybody or have a job. Like I never had a job. My first time having a job when I was 25, and the only reason I got a job is because I was bored.
Gotcha.
I was bored. But
my mom told me something other. I think it was my mom or brother. It was like, get a paycheck. That means you're getting paid to be checked. I'm like, God damn.
I like that.
That's a bar. That bar.
Keep
Like, it's real though. But yeah, it's real. But yeah, look,
I love it.
Who in this world knows you the best? Who knows Dank Demoss the best? Who knows you the best? I mean, just as a person.
My mama.
Respect.
Mama and my brothers.
Who do you admire the most in this world?
I don't know. I don't know. Myself.
Respect.
I admire myself.
Nobody else gonna do it the way you will.
Yeah.
Real. I love that. That's real. Admire myself.
But I keep talking about my brothers and my mom and my dad. I admire those people the most.
Absolutely. That's the
I
unspoken.
would say myself.
Real. Let me ask you this. Dank Demoss, when it's all said and done, what would you want for your legacy to be?
The girl who never gave up. The girl that popped her shit. No, but I want my legacy to be, like I said, the girl that never gave up. I don't know. That's all I got right now.
Real.
The girl that never gave up. For now.
In 2045, sounds crazy. 20 years from now, what would you want for your fans or your supporters to say about you?
She helped me through some things.
Come on.
I love her. You know,
Real.
I don't. These are like things that I really don't think about that I should think about. You know, but I don't know.
But you're
Hopefully, people think about me like they think about Tupac.
come on, you
You
saying
know,
something.
because I love
Absolutely.
him. You know, so think about me like y'all think about Tupac. Because even though he's deceased, I still look at him like a mentor. You know,
And
I
that's,
love him.
but you're saying because you could go back on an interview, the music,
Yeah.
of course,
Yeah.
just the publicity, who the person was. He never deviated.
Yeah.
You never deviate. You are who you are.
Thank you for helping me.
Come
Okay,
on, absolutely.
I
sis.
never deviate.
Come on,
Thank
that's
you.
a fact.
You know,
Absolutely,
I love that.
absolutely. It's like, no, this is who I am. You're gonna get it. Like, that's why I want to ask you, who are you when the camera? When there's nobody. No, like I know how to be this person, but I am who I am. That's just real, real. Let me ask you this: city, suburb, or country lifestyle? When it's all said and done, where does Dank Demoss retire?
Country
Come on,
life.
absolutely,
Look,
real,
and it's crazy.
real.
The questions you ask me is the things that I've been talking about.
Sis,
we was
real.
just
Come
in the
on,
car
real,
talking
real.
about that. I
Come
just
on.
text my brothers and my mom
Wow.
talking to them about that. Like, I want the dirt bikes.
Come
I
on,
want the
absolute-
horses. I'm a big fan of horses. I want the horses. I want big black horses.
Come
I want
on.
pigs. I
Real.
want the mud. I love it. Like, I love it.
That's making it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
I
I've
love
arrived.
it. That's
Like
what I
you know
want.
what I'm saying? Real.
I want a lot of land with a big house.
Just
yeah.
you ain't got a lot of doors back. Just
All that.
go out the back, go right on the dirt bike, just chilling. Just
ATVs.
come
and
on
stuff.
now. Wow.
love it.
No clocks in the house. Just you know what I'm saying? Just real, just living, just
You
living.
know,
Absolutely.
might be a few in
But
there.
yeah, right.
You know, for
That's
the
right.
aesthetic,
Right. That's
you
right.
know.
Right. No
But
batteries in them. But no, that's real.
whatever.
Absolutely, that's real. Dank Demoss, what your music? What do you have for the new supporter watching today? What can they expect from your music?
Y'all can expect to feel how I feel because I really like when I write my music or when I'm creating my music, it's how I feel. So I make music that people can relate to.
Absolutely.
Like I got a song called "So What," and I tried to make it to where like men and women can relate to it. But it's relatable music. You're gonna love it and you're gonna want to come back for more. It's addictive.
Absolutely. And
You
you
know?
are an MC, nothing short of it.
Yes.
You are a bar spitter. I didn't ask you your influences. Who are you didn't mention in a sense Pac, but you are an MC. You push the pen. You ain't getting nothing short over here. Like where do you get that from?
Like I said, Tupac, I love him. I love him a lot. Tupac, I like Left Eye. I really like her.
For sure.
And Mia X, I would say. Oh, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh my God.
So that was my top three.
Why do people forget about Bone Thugs?
Look,
Oh my
hey,
God. Why do people you
I
right
don't
outside
know.
you right outside Ohio like
know.
up but why do people forget
I don't know
about how
but
legendary how they inspire a sound
I don't know.
before it was
But I love them. That would be my top three. Tupac, Bone Thugs and Harmony, and Mia X. My inspirations.
Rum with us.
Yeah, they dope.
Classic. Backing up.
Fire.
Classic. That's dope. What about it? Of course, they're your peers. So like who in your peer group do you want to get some collabs done with? That's on your not even say bucket list, but like you're like okay, this is who I'm going to work with. I'm gonna make that happen.
Sexy Red, Cardi
Come on,
B,
for
Chris
sure,
Brown.
for sure. Come on, you got it
I
down.
need a sexy song.
Come on.
Like I love her. I like her. I want a sexy song with Sexy Red.
That'd be crazy. That'd
I
be
know, right?
crazy. I'm sitting here thinking about it. That'd be crazy.
Big Dank and Sexy
Come on
Red.
now, that'd be crazy.
That sounds so good.
That does. What would the title be called?
I don't know yet. I don't know. Because I can get ratchet or I can come to her like Justin Bieber did. I can give her R&B and have her do her thing on there.
Absolutely.
Real.
Real.
So it really doesn't matter. We gonna vibe out. I'm talking this into existence. Me
Absolutely.
and Sexy Red is gonna go to the studio and we're gonna vibe out and whatever we make is just gonna happen.
Real. Happiness or your legacy. Which one means most to you? It's a
Ooh.
bar, wasn't it?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Happiness or my legacy?
Right.
I'ma choose.
Right, bro.
I'ma choose happiness.
Gotcha.
I wanna be
I'm getting about
happy.
50-50. I just started asking this question. I'm getting about
Yeah.
50-50.
I want to be.
It's
I want to
like-
be happy.
Real.
Cause I can have a legacy and not be happy. I want to be happy at the end of the day.
Respect. Respect. with $100 million in your bank account tomorrow morning, what changes about you?
Nothing. Money, that type of money wouldn't change me. Maybe the way I'm moving now, but nothing would change. I would just have that money. I would just have a lot of money.
Real.
You know, I'll buy a house for me and my mom and my brothers.
Respect.
You know, that'll change. We'll be in a big house, but I don't feel like nothing will change.
Do you still pursue this music?
Do I still what?
Would you still pursue this music?
Yes.
Come on, you
This,
really
I
love
love
it.
it. This is what I love to do. I love to create music. It makes me happy.
Wow,
I love music.
that's dope. Top-notch studio with the, like literally
All that, yeah.
in the crib, just you know what I'm saying.
I love music. You know,
real.
put me a little studio in there. You know.
If you had, like, do you have a regimen? Do you like, all right, I have to knock out, I'm just saying, 15 songs this month? Do you put yourself on a no less than?
No, I don't, but I should.
Gotcha.
I
yes.
should though. But I have a lot of music on standby.
Gotcha.
But I really should. I should utilize that for sure. But no.
Are you a lab rat, or do you kind of like in spurts? Do you do the 8-10 hour sessions, or you like just get in and get out?
It kind of depends on like my mood. I can do the hours and hours, or I could do the let's go. I'm tired. It's time to go.
Real.
It just depends on how I'm feeling that day.
Absolutely.
So.
Absolutely. Thank Demoss. It's been a pleasure. Sis, I
Thank
gotta
you
get you
for
back.
having me.
I gotta get you back for
I
sure.
love it.
For
You
sure.
do. I'm gonna
Absolutely.
be back because I'm gonna move here really soon.
Come on.
I'm gonna be like, hey, Khacki, I'm here. Would you?
Absolutely.
Come on,
I'm
here.
telling you, man. Y'all gotta make the move. Y'all gotta make the move
We
here.
will.
Absolutely. It's y'all here often.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gotta do it. Gotta do it.
Thank you for having me. I really enjoyed this.
I appreciate you, sis. I enjoyed this. This is dope. Definitely
Thank
dope.
you.
Do you have anything that the fans, the supporters need to know about that you have dropping upcoming?
Me, Scarlett, and Fendi have a song coming out.
Come on.
Called What a Big Girl Said.
Come
so
on.
get ready for that because
Absolutely.
it's coming.
Come
I'm
on.
super excited.
Great.
You know.
You and Scarlett, that's crazy.
Yes, Scarlett.
Come
yes.
on, Spitters. Crazy.
She's very like she's really a really dope person. Like she be like, "Dank, I love you. Look, you don't even know what you got.
Come
You
on.
keep going, talk your shit, Dank. She from New York. She be like, let's go,
Absolutely.
Dank.
That's
I
right.
love her.
Wow.
But just, yeah, I fuck with her.
Respect.
I fuck with
Respect.
her.
Y'all gonna-
Fendi cool too.
Come
so,
on. Y'all gonna actually try to get a visual done with it?
all that
Come on. Y'all got the whole treatment ready.
we doing it. We
Dope.
we going full out with that.
Respect.
So, yeah.
Absolutely. Thank Demoss. Integrity Response. As you know, as tradition, on the Integrity Response, if you can reach to that bowl, grab one fortune cookie, open it, read it to your supporters, and just like that, we out of here.
Okay, yo.
All right, now. Yeah, right. Look, bring it on back for us.
ASMR.
We'll be good to go.
Okay.
Right.
ASMR with y'all real quick.
You put somebody to sleep already.
Right. Oh, there's nothing in here.
No way. That happened 2 or 3 times. That happened 3 times. That's special. Run another one. Oh yeah, that's special.
Right.
That happened 3 times so far.
Special.
That's real. I'm gonna get a refund. They had one job. Them folks had one
Okay.
job. There we go.
It says, a new adventure will lead to an exciting experience.
Come on.
I love
Respect.
that.
Respect.
It really say, coming to Atlanta will lead to
That's
many
real.
experiences.
Absolutely. That's real. Real. Take the boss. 2025, sis.
2025.
To the moon.
To the moon.
Let's get it. Are you living or you surviving? Salute.
I'm living.
I love it. Respect.